Well, this is my first YouTube Live, so let's figure a bunch of things out. First, let me get some better lighting. Something like that, sure. And then I think today, talking about roofs. It's gonna be a quick one today, but we will figure it out. This is something I enjoy doing, just as kind of a quick title, especially when I'm getting ready to have to be creative. Just drawing something out with a thicker marker and then coming in, tracing around it. And going from there. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I'll take this instead. This'll do. All right. This is weird. And do a little doorway there. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. My name's Dory. I'm an architect, and just jumping on real quick, getting used to my YouTube Lives, talking about roofs today. I posted a short earlier today with the various kinds of roof designs, pretty common ones you'd find in everyday residential applications. And so I thought I'd jump on here and kind of sketch those out and talk about them a little bit more and answer any questions. I got a quick time today, maybe another 5 minutes or so, but we will go with it. So if you have any questions, jump in, let me know, say hi, tell me where you're from, all the things. So this is a gable roof. Right? And that's your pretty typical, like, folded, kind of looks like a folded piece of paper, one peak front to back. Pretty straightforward. Another really common one is either a hip or a cottage roof, where it's slopes on all four sides like that. So in elevation, we're drawing real simple versions of these today, but you'd see that fascia board come all the way across, and then depending on whatever the pitch of the roof is, it would just meet up in the middle somewhere. Pretty straightforward. And let's put a door there just for, this would be tiny, tiny little structures. It'd be fun too, let's throw a little shadow on those as well. Might make those feel like they jump off the page a little bit more. Let's do a little like foundation wall sticking out there. Yeah, we can embellish those a lot. And so this is a hip roof or a cottage roof, depending on where you are. I've heard them used interchangeably. So hip or cottage. And then there's my I think my personal favorite, I think if you looked at most of my work, you see this one pop up a lot. It's a shed roof, where walls can be the same height, but usually one side comes up a little bit longer, and it all slopes in one direction. And let's put a door offset there. Now, these shed roofs, it could look really cool if you thicken up that roof. It's a shed roof. Every time I type shed, it autocorrects to sheed, which drives me completely insane. Oh, bumping cameras there. We got a couple more minutes. Let's do a butterfly roof. Those are pretty cool too. It's kind of a fun thing I do to help draw better parallel lines. Just kind of rest my palm along the edge and I move my arm. So it gives me nice clean straight lines when I draw. All right, butterfly roof. It's similar, it's kind of like a mirrored version of the shed roof. So if we drew, let's say, a taller wall there and a taller wall there and a lower point in the middle, it would extend like that. Kind of V-shaped, very mid-century modern. And, I don't know, let's put a door there on this side. So that means the light's coming from this way. Bring a little shadow there and a longer shadow here. This is butterfly, obviously, and I don't know how much explanation this needs. But it's a butterfly roof. Hello, Matilda. Thank you for being here. Fun fact, this is, I used to do a ton of lives on Instagram and TikTok, especially TikTok. This is my first YouTube live, and you're my first YouTube live comment. So thank you. This is fun. Let's do, I got two left. So let's do a gambrel roof next. So a gambrel roof is like, it's the barn roof, but it does have a name. So you would be looking at a wall there, and then it's two separate slopes. So you would have like one slope to one level and one slope at another. So it might be a peak there and then a peak, a steeper sides there. That's how that works out. Ooh, there we go. There, and we'll put a little door on that there for some scale, some shadow. Shadow probably coming in from that side also. There we go. That's a gambrel roof. And one more, and then we'll call it a day. The other one is a mansard roof. So the same way a gable roof slopes on two sides, but a hip roof slopes on four sides. It's the same slope, continuous slope. A gambrel roof has kind of a double slope on two sides, but the mansard roof has a double slope on four sides. I don't know if you can see that top. There's a second kind of peak there. Probably could have made that steeper when I 3D printed it, but that would look something like that, and then we would have a fascia all the way across here, and then it would come up like that and up to a higher peak, back down that way, and then we'd have a fine line right there symbolizing another sort of change in plane there. So not my favorite roof, but it's a roof. It's a mansard roof. And one more. Well, there's the one the obvious one that I left out is just a flat roof. You can draw that in perspective. Right, and flat roofs aren't flat, you know, it looks flat generally from the outside because the top part's kind of recessed in, and I will exaggerate this for the sake of this video, but you know, a lot of times there's a sloped portion behind what looks to be the flat roof. So we'll just do a little extension there. There we go. That's what I got today, guys. It's kind of a fun, I don't know, quick 10 minutes. Come in, say hi, see what's going on, and go from there. So thank you to the small handful of people that stopped by. I really like to do this more. So subscribe, follow, like, do the things. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Like I said, my name is Dory. I'm a licensed architect, and I teach and laugh about all things architecture. So check me out, check it out. Oh, thank you, Armin. I appreciate it. Yeah, just talking about the different styles of roofs today. I had 3D printed some examples. I posted a YouTube short this morning about this video. So if you guys go check it out, you'll see these exact models here, and you will see them inside this case. There you go. There's my behind the scenes look at what's happening here. So cool, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and I will hopefully see you guys another time soon. Okay. All right.